Your character sheet.
You know have character sheet.
You've got no character. Ah! Alrighty.
I'm trying to load my character sheet.
So
So,
is it supposed to be black, Chris?
what's supposed to be black?
The map?
There is no map.
So it's just a black square.
No.
That's what I'm seeing.
Well,
A black square and 3 dots moving around like madmen.
Is it because my mouse is moving?
Yeah. You see other people's cursors.
Oh.
No wonder I still can't find my game sheet. Where am I?
Okay, so
Can be beyond.
Well, if you use the one in Foundry, just click on the what's it called, scenes directory, the one that looks like little people.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
Actors.
Search actors. I don't see any actors.
You don't need to search. Okay, give me a sec.
Oh, look at that! I have opened mine.
There you go, Mark.
Oh, goody! I get to claim me.
You get to claim you.
Oh, it's me! Look at me.
It's you. Does anybody else see the background?
Nope.
See nothing.
You see nothing. Interesting. Configure.
I can make this window smaller. How do I do that? I can drag him around. That's kind of cool.
Bottom corner, it has an arrow. You pick it and you resize.
Yeah, that's difficult for me to understand.
Everything's difficult for you to understand.
Look at that scary castle.
There we go. All right. So, where did we leave off? You guys were in the town of Valaki, having just done some shopping, and we're heading towards the town of Barovia, because that's where you heard there was an abbey, supposedly. The dwarf, Mort, had just gotten some lederhosen bought for him by Arlek, who I think is still on the ground laughing his ass off.
Probably.
What do you guys want to do?
We're still in the store, right?
No, you guys were outside of the store.
Did we come out? I thought, okay. And what else is around us, Chris? Other than the 3 stores we visited.
Well, there is... give me a second here. All right.
Is it the picture of this castle? We only see a bit of it, right?
I don't even see a castle. I just see some gray squares.
Zoom out.
Guys, don't worry about it. This is only worry about the visuals if we're doing combat.
Okay.
In the city of Valaki, you guys know about Bloodbath and Beyond, the Jablonski and Sons, the Blind Witch, Serpent's Kiss. You guys have been to the Blinsky Toys. You've been to the Town Square. You've been to the what's it called? The Blue Water Inn. You've seen that mansion. What else have you guys seen? I believe you've seen the coffin maker's shop. Those are the places that you know of.
Ooh, Joe's here.
I am here. Sorry, it's a little personal emergency. It's dealt with.
So yeah,
and I think, Chris, they were heading to the store to buy fletching. I forget the name of it though.
Yeah,
I'm still sitting in the middle of town though.
Yeah, that they were told they had to go out of town to one of the other shops for.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, wait. How do I join this again? Searching your name, right, Chris?
What?
How do I join in
No,
James' room?
you have
Did
to
you
use
create
the
an account?
fourth one.
Wait, what now?
In Facebook Messenger, there's a link to join through Forge.
I don't work all day. Okay, hold on.
This was from earlier in the week.
Oh, really? I
Yep.
missed this. Okay. All right. All right.
So yeah, so where do you guys want to go?
Would I happen to know with which one of those places I would find a backpack or something to store my things in my hand?
Your best bet for something like a backpack would be probably at the Blind Witch, which is where you guys got the Lederhosen for Mort.
So where we just came out. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna turn back and go back in.
All right. So you walk back in, and you see the same blind old witch still standing there, kind of giggling to herself.
Oh boy, she's thinking of Mort. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. How can I help you? Didn't I just help your friends a moment ago?
Yes, you did. I'm just looking for a backpack.
Oh, I've got bags. I've got backpacks. What would you prefer?
Well, something not very expensive and probably a backpack, easier to carry, you know?
She kind of stompers off behind the beaded curtain. You hear a jingle and jangle, and hear all sorts of ruffling in the back, noises that don't seem natural. And she walks back out with this leather backpack. It looks like it's seen some better days. I've got this one, and for your pretty face, my dear, just 2 gold pieces.
Where are my money in this thing? Sorry, I knew where it was in the other one. I can
Oh,
figure out.
you can use D&D Beyond if you prefer.
No, found it in my inventory.
Yeah.
2 gold pieces. That's a bit much for that raggedy thing. How about 1 gold piece?
Give me a persuasion.
How do I roll this? Just click on it?
Yep.
Okay. Normal.
Well, if you don't like the price, you can always go and find somebody else that'll sell you one. But I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that sells them in town.
How bad is this thing looking? Does
it
it look like it's gonna rip if I put something in it?
No, it looks like it's seen its fair share of adventures. The seams still seem like they're intact. There's no holes that you can notice.
Can I take a look at it?
Sure. As she hands you the pack, you hear the door slam shut.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around to see what's going on. Is it anybody there?
Nope.
Nobody. Alright, I want to take a look at it, see if it's good enough.
All right, give me a perception.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It looks great.
It looks fantastic. Alright, fine, I'll take it.
All right, 2 gold pieces, my dear.
Alright, here you go. I changed it down to by 2.
All right, and I will give you. So you're using the one in Foundry?
Yep.
Okay. That way I can sync it back out afterwards. So. Where did I put that? Stores. Blind Witch.
There we go. So I'm obviously gonna put everything in my hands into it.
All right. So you've got yourself a nice backpack, and as you hand her the gold, you see her wave her fingers, and you hear the latch on the door unlock.
I see. All right. Thank you very much. I'm
Very
just gonna
welcome,
walk
my
out.
dear. If there's anything else, just come back here again.
All right. I'll go out back to my friends.
Alrighty.
Assuming they waited for me, jackasses.
They probably did. Okay.
You have friends?
I like to believe so. At least pretty, I'm hoping.
Pretty always. How do I find my character sheet? Just while I'm in this.
Just click on the little people at the top, on the sidebar on the right. All right. So what do you guys
There we
want to
go. Got it.
So Yelder's still waiting in the middle of the road?
Yep.
Yep. I'll go back to Yelder. Look at the nice backpack I got. Isn't it
Chris, I want to take a
pretty?
look at it.
You
You're
better
gonna have
not
to ask
damage it.
Tiani to look at it.
Well, she just said that. Here,
I
look at the
said,
nice
look-
backpack.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I'd like
kind
to
of showing
inspect
it
it.
to him on my back. As
And
I'm
I
holding
just
it.
want to know if I can inspect it while I see it on his back.
Give me a perception.
Roll. 14.
14. It looks like a leather backpack. Some of the leather on it is a little bit more used up than other parts of it. There's a little bit of wear and tear. Kind of like a fine worn leather jacket that you've had for a few years. You know.
That's a really nice bag, and I think it has been used before. I don't know if you bought it new.
Nah, I didn't buy it new. It was only 2 gold pieces.
Do I think that's outrageous?
Give me an insight.
9.
You think that's a good price?
That is fantastic. I should have. No, that's too small for me. That would look like a woman's bag for me. Oh, you're a woman. That's okay for you then.
It is.
Yeah. What are we doing now?
Look at Mort. He's got himself some nice pants. Doesn't he look fancy?
As you say that, everybody in the party turns to look at Mort as he's readjusting his crotch. The lederhosen that he got, thanks to Arlek, who had said a child size, is a little bit on the tight side for him. His belly button's kind of showing between the top part of the lederhosen and between the shirt. And if you guys were to catch a glimpse from the rear, it's wedged in there pretty tight. But the thing that catches your eye the most, the little perfectly shiny shoes.
Look at him. He is so cute. I run over to pick him up and like tickle him.
Yelder.
Look at this.
Put me down.
You are no longer naked. You look like such a cute little boy.
It's too early for this. Where's the pub? I need another pint.
It's in the other town. That way.
No, Yelder. We had a pint just moments ago.
No, that place is closed down. We drank everything.
Mort turns around and starts walking in the distance.
Which way is he walking?
Back the way you guys originally came from.
Yelder, pick him up. He's going the wrong way.
Okay. And I'll run over and go, come on, little guy. Come with me. We got to go this way. And I
No.
scoop him up.
Give me a strength check.
15.
And public roll.
Why did you roll a save?
Yeah, just strength.
Sorry. Rolled the wrong one. Clicked on the wrong strength. Ah, 3.
Sorry.
That's okay. I rolled the wrong one. It's my fault.
Mort rolled a natural 1.
Does that mean he falls down?
No, it means you've grabbed him by his underwear and wedgied him and are grabbing him.
Nice. Come on. We got to go this way. And I give his pants a little tug.
As you tug, you see his little legs kicking as if he's still trying to walk.
Yep.
Not like he's fighting it, just like he's walking and not noticing that he's now mid-air.
That's perfect. And we spin around and go back the way we were coming.
And all you hear from him is...
We will go on such great adventures. Look at this. Did you even think we'd be out here after handing out flyers? Wasn't that exciting?
He's just looking at you.
I'm just going to keep babbling to him as we walk out of town.
So you're walking out of town? Is that what
Oh, hell
everybody's
yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
I was told to go get him and go the other way. That's what I'm doing.
He's listening very well.
All right. So as you guys continue to walk towards the outskirts of town, you walk by what looks like an old church. You notice that it's kind of slouching. It's got like what looks like century-old stone with a bulging steeple, and the walls are lined with cracked stained glass windows, depicting what you assume must be local saints or something. There's a wrought iron fence that encloses a garden and a gravestone next to the church. You notice that there's thin mist creeping among the graves.
Does this look like the mist we've seen around the river and that kind of stuff?
Give me an insight.
5.
It does look similar, but you've never really studied the science of mists, and to you, pretty much anything that's kind of fog-like looks the same.
Mort. Look, Mort. It looks like you're dancing on clouds. Keep those feet moving.
Yelder, put me down.
All right, I put him down.
So what are you guys doing?
Is there anybody in the church that we can see, or is it closed?
The door's closed.
Do I sense any evil or?
As you try to take a moment and gather your thoughts, you notice that you feel evil pretty much all around in this town, but nothing from the church itself.
Is it still morning or day or is it?
Yeah,
night?
it's probably your best guess, after having woken up early, having had that vile breakfast, well, some of you, it's probably gaining closer to noon.
Okay.
Last time we went into the church, Yelder used the door as his shield.
I had very good reason for that. The door, it came off in my hands.
Yeah, and didn't that priest try to molest some of us?
Just you, little boy.
um, do we want to go see what's in that church?
Should we not keep pressing on?
Well, are we gonna walk to the other town, or are we gonna try to find some horses or a cart or something?
You
Or
won't
are we
find
all
that in a
climbing?
church. You won't find that in a church.
But maybe we can ask where we can find it.
Compared to people in this town?
Well, most people in this town don't seem to want to talk to us for whatever reason.
So, Chris, I yell, where can I find a horse?
As you yell, you notice the people that are walking around the streets kind of looking at you guys, avoiding eye contact with you, just trying to mind their own business and stay out of trouble.
Told you so. Hey, Elder, what do you think? Should we go inside the church or should we continue?
Do we know what's inside the church?
No.
We should take a look.
All right, let's go.
Or we should keep going. Or
Keep going.
we could take a look. Or we could keep going.
How about we take a vote?
Yep.
There's 5 of us, so we're not gonna need a tiebreaker.
I say we look.
Yelder?
I just keep going back and forth in my brain. And I look at him dumbfounded.
Pick one.
One.
Pick look.
Arlek, I'm guessing you want to keep
Look.
pressing on.
I should keep going.
Krivlor?
I say we look.
What about you, Mort?
Churches give me the creeps. But
I agree. Bad things
But-
happen in there, especially to little boys.
as much as I hate to admit it, the cat's got something there. Nobody in this town wants to talk to us. Probably have a better chance with a priest.
Yep. Let's go.
Fine. So Mort starts heading towards the gate and opens it up, and you hear it screeching.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go into the church first?
I'll go first.
All right. So
Oh boy.
Tiani takes the lead. Mort's behind her. Who's behind Mort?
I'll follow Mort.
Behind him.
So,
I'll be last.
all right. So you guys walk in, and you notice that the church has seen better days, like most of this town. A lot of the pews have been broken. There's an old, sickly, thin priest tending to a book near an altar. There's what looks like a sad old woman praying at one of the pews. You guys keep walking in. What do you want to do?
I'll keep walking in, looking around.
I'm going to stop just inside the door to the left and kind of survey the area, see if there's anything that I notice.
All right. Give me.
Do I see pretty glass?
You do see pretty glass.
Nice.
Kriv, give me a. Give me a. Investigation.
Goodness, okay, hold on. Over there. That work? There we go.
Yep.
You don't see anything really out of the ordinary as far as what you guys have seen so far in this odd land. The people, the woman praying, as most of the people in this town, is trying to avoid eye contact with you guys. Everything seems pretty normal-ish. As you look around, all of a sudden you see the priest lift his head up. Oh, hello! I hope you well!
Yep, yes, we are.
Yep.
We are very fine. My friend here, the little boy, he's got some questions for you.
He looks at he looks at Mort. How fare ye, my friend? I don't like priests.
I whisper to the priest. The last time, and it's not really a whisper. The last time
Well,
we
across
were
from
in
the
a
church,
exactly, and that priest did bad things to him.
I'm sorry, my child.
See, child.
What can I help you with?
Don't be shy. I give him a little nudge forward.
Elder, stop it.
We should ask about that thing the guy was telling us at the tavern.
No, that's not why we're here, Elder. We're asking where we can find horses or a carriage.
Okay, but I think no one else answered that question.
I think we'll get that answer in the other town.
Okay. I'll go back to looking at the pretty glass. Do I see anything that catches my interest?
Give me a perception.
Okay. $21.
Wow.
You see all sorts of stained glass, and the way they're made, it depicts what looks like people. People with wings. Dark people being speared by these what look like angels. But most of the glass is broken.
Whisper in this thing, Chris.
Does
Is it /W?
No, I think you just drop down in the chat and select.
Private gem?
Yeah, but that's a roll, right?
What if you write no? No idea.
Oh. So there's
Does
an
it
invalid
jog?
check command.
Does it jog? Does it look like me, or does it jog my memory regarding the dream?
Give me a religion check.
What a nope.
It definitely doesn't look like you. You are basically just a very tall man, and it doesn't seem to jog any memories, not even of the dreams you've been having lately. As you guys are doing this, the priest walks closer to your group and sits down in one of the pews. Don't mind me, my children. I'm old and frail. I need to protect my knees, if you know what I mean. And Mark, if you want to message anybody privately, do it with Discord.
I found it. It's actually /whisper.
Okay, cool.
So what? You just type /whisper in there?
You put /whisper the target. In this case, it'd be Netfrost, most likely.
I didn't get any messages if you send me a message.
Not yet. I'm just reading it.
Okay.
So I went through the docs. So
Cool.
I'm gonna try it now.
So Tiani, what are you doing?
Oh, he's next to me, is he?
All of you. Well, except
Ah.
for Kriv, who's at the door, and Arlek, that is, I'm guessing, at the door also.
Outside the door, ready to run.
I'm just trying. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find my notes in D&D Beyond because I had them in there and they're not here. Come on.
Night, buddy.
Sorry, Chris. Just
Yep.
finding these things. And just out of character, last week you said we're heading to Barovia, right?
Yeah, the town of
the city.
Barovia. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I corrected that. Well, we're heading to the town of Barovia, and we're wondering where we could find some horses or things like this, and nobody in this town is willing to talk to us or help us. So we figured in the church we'll get some help.
My child. Most of the people in Wallachia are very wary of strangers.
Why is that?
Do you have time for a story, my child?
And
Hello?
so I sit down to listen next to him. Hello?
You see, centuries ago, when Strahd had just been cursed, a man, Andral, the saint of this holy church, is named after, and the devout follower of the Morning Lord, allowed the gods that Strahd was hunting to take refuge in his house. This very building. Strahd, now cursed with vampirism, would not be able to enter the house without an invite, which did not usually stop him, as he would charm his victims into letting him in. However, Andral miraculously withstood each and every attempt. Andral declared that so long as he remained in his home, people would be safe from the evil of Strahd. He and the gods ended up living out the rest of their lives in this house, never leaving once. They grew their own food, using potted plants, and lived entirely communally. Eventually, though, they all grew old and passed away, never having left the house. The land itself became hallowed ground following the death of Andral. As the house aged, it was renovated as this church. So long as Andral's bones remained on site, the church was consecrated, and Strahd and his minions could not bring harm to anyone here. Most of the rest of this town, and most of the towns in Barovia, are not so safe. The villagers here do not know if you are a minion of the Baron Strahd, or if you are here to destroy him. They fear for their lives. However, I now fear for the church and my flock.
Why is that? I thought it was safe here.
It was. But a few weeks ago, the bones of St Andral, which had remained on site, have disappeared.
Disappeared?
I believe they were stolen. The bones' location had been kept secret, only passed down from priest to priest. But I'm afraid that possibly, and he does kind of looks up to the sky and does a gesture, possibly Milivoy, who tends to the grounds and digs up the graves for me, may have stolen them. He's never been eye to eye with the burgomaster, and doesn't believe in the all will be well.
Okay. Okay, so we've heard from Erwin from the inn about the Devil Strahd. Do you know anything about that?
Well, Strahd, as I mentioned, has been cursed with vampirism for centuries now.
So it is the same thing. All right.
As you and the priest are talking, Yelder, you notice a little boy in the back of the church.
Hello. And I start walking to the boy.
He looks up at you and runs through a door into another room. Oh, my friend, do not worry. That is my altar boy.
I am not worried. It just looked like he wanted to play.
Tiani, give me an insight.
Insight. 1 second. Insight.
All right. You can tell that there's something in the story that the priest isn't telling you. Looking at his face, his facial expressions, there's something missing in there. You get that most of it seems accurate and true, but you feel like there's a little bit more to the story.
Okay. So if we try to help you to locate these bones, is there anything else you can tell me that might help us?
Well, it depends. What do you want for help?
So who's around me at this point?
Yelder is further down in the church, looking around.
I slowly walk towards them, so maybe like 5 or 6 pews behind.
Okay. Kriv, are you still at the door?
No, I'm gonna walk up to the front.
Mort is kind of sitting there looking at an empty flask.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of kick Mort with my elbow. Mort, did you listen to this?
What? Yeah, kinda.
I think
So
we should
something
help
about
them.
a vampire and bones, and sounds all morbid to me.
I think we should help them find the bones. Don't you think we should help them?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Padre.
Yes, my child.
What else can you tell us about this Strahd guy?
Well, his name is Strahd von Zarovich. He dwells in Castle Ravenloft. It is against the law in Valaki to actually even say his name. He has placed a curse on the land. Vampires in general must rest during the day as the light of the sun hurts them.
Is that it?
As Mort says that, he is kind of going to give a persuasion. And nice. 16. Well, I also know that vampire can transform into a bat, wolves, or clouds of mist.
That's not scary at all. What do you think, Cat?
Is it? Did I hear that, Chris?
Yep.
Sorry, I did. Is it like the mist outside?
No, it would be more of a concentrated mist, almost as if it was leaving.
I stared at him blankly. I understood nothing.
Give me an
He used
intelligence
big
check.
words. Intelligence, you say?
Oh yeah,
It's
all the way.
okay. All right. 9.
Interesting. I didn't even see it.
Didn't see it?
No.
No, me neither.
I got a
Did,
9.
did you whisper it just to the DM?
Nope. Public roll. Yeah, it's 1d20. I have a -1, so it's 10 minus 1, which
Yep.
is 9.
Yeah, you understood most of that. You didn't understand the difference between the concentrated fog versus the regular fog, though.
So fog.
Yes, my child.
So I should be afraid of any fog.
No, my child.
But you just said fog.
Only fog at night, my child.
So no fog at summer.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go back to try to find the boy.
Okay, so you head off. The rest of you, what do you guys want to do?
So, what about Milivoy? Can you tell us something about him? Like, why would he steal the bones?
The only thing I can think of is because he is against the Burgomaster's wishes of trying to make everybody joyous. And by stealing the bones, Baron Strahd could come down here and take his wrath on all of us.
Could he be one of the Baron's minions?
What I'm starting to think.
But then he wouldn't be able to be in this church near the bones.
Exactly. He has been working for me for years. during the day, during the night.
Does he live here in the church?
No, he lives with his parents.
I'm starting to think is the burgomaster or whatever that it could be a minion. Why everything's happy joy when it's not?
The Burgomaster is definitely not a minion, my child. The Burgomaster is trying to. He, he has been doing these festivals to try to make people happy. Because as long as these festivals have been happening and there's been some semblance of joy, Strahd has not attacked any of his people.
Yeah, but now with the bones gone, you said he could come here and have his wrath. Couldn't do that before?
He couldn't enter the church with the bones here, no.
Right.
You don't think that's weird? He wouldn't come in. He couldn't come in because of the bones.
As I explained in the story to your friend, centuries ago, the St Andral, was able to withstand the charms of Strahd. Even in death, his bones have been keeping Strahd away.
So somebody wanted the bones gone. But why? The rest of the village was still not protected.
What's special about the church?
What? Yeah. Do you know of a mountainside abbey? We met some gypsies on the way here, and they mentioned the mountainside abbey where a woman can help us in the battle against darkness. Did you hear a story like that?
The only abbey I know of is far north in the town of Kreshk.
Hmm. Somebody told us in the market that there was an abbey in Barovia. That's why we're heading there.
In the town of Barovia or the land of Barovia?
The town of Barovia.
No, 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 my child. In the village of Barovia, there is only a church.
Alright, so we're going the wrong way. Did you hear that, guys? Hey, pretty.
Zek? Where's the town?
Kreshk.
Kreshk. Hey,
I heard
pretty.
that.
I think we should help him locate these bones. I feel like they're important somehow.
They definitely seem important. I definitely will agree with you on that. At the very least, it seems to be an interesting mystery of why they're important.
Yeah. Is Milivoy here today, Father?
Yes, he's actually tending the garden right now.
Can we go talk to him?
Please.
Alright. Can you show us the way?
He just points out towards the side of the church.
Alright. Okay. Wart, let's go.
Yes, master.
Well, you dress like a child. You might be able to get through to Milivoy, you know? You're not so scared. Where's Yelder at this point?
Yelder is now in another room, wandering around the church.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Is there light streaming into the church?
Yes, there's ambient light.
Okay. No direct sunlight.
No, there's no direct sunlight anywhere that you've seen since you've been in Barovia.
Okay. So it's always gray.
Yeah. Very thick overcast.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering. Do I see anything that piques my interest? Like any, I'm going to say hidden doors, that kind of stuff, or anything I can try to notice?
Well, give me a perception.
Okay. Perception. Let's see if you can see this roll.
See
Why
if
are
you
you
can-
not seeing my rolls? Let me try rolling in here. I don't understand why you're not seeing the rolls. You saw the first ones. I'm rolling in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Let me just try it in here and see what's going on. Perception. Just click on it, right? Public roll. Normal.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Wow.
Wow.
So you are looking around the house. You're basically in this. It almost looks like a storage room at this point. It's one of the rooms behind the altar, and there's boxes. There's some provisions, and you notice the little boy hiding under a table.
Ah, it is okay. I am not here to hurt you. Why are you hiding?
Give me a uh, give me a persuasion.
Persuasion. Normal. 9.
Don't bite me.
Ah, I click my teeth. I don't bite people.
Don't bite me, please. And he kind of backs up a little bit and makes himself like in a tighter ball.
I'll sit down across from him so I don't. Uh, I've never been bit before. Have you been bit?
No. Are 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 you a monster?
No, look at my fuzzy ears. They will shake down like this, and I can make funny faces, and I'll make funny faces at the kid.
I've never seen someone like you before.
That is because I am unique. That's a big word,
What
and
does that mean?
my little friend out there said it means that he really likes me.
Okay. Are are are
Uh,
are you a vampire?
what do I know what a vampire is?
Give me a give me a religion.
Normal. 20
You've actually heard
or 18. Sorry.
yeah, you've actually heard some of the sailors on your ship previously speaking of legends of these creatures of the night that could transform kind of like you do, but into bats and wolves, and that would suck the blood out of their victims, and that their victims could actually be turned into more vampires.
Uh, no, no, no. I am not one of those ugly blood sucking thingies. I've heard stories of them though, but I didn't think they were true.
Oh, they're true.
How do you know? And I start shaking and I'm now scared.
My parents, they were killed by a vampire.
Uh, when was this?
Last year.
Last year? Here in town in the church.
Not in the church, in our house.
Oh no. Where's your house?
I don't have a house anymore. I live here with the
I don't have
father.
a I don't have a house either. Uh, I used to live on a ship, and it would go on water. Do you know what a ship is?
I've never seen one.
Very big ship, and
And
all the people.
as you guys are talking, he's kind of inching closer and closer to you.
See, uh, and and all the people, they were really nice. They gave me all the hard lifting, smelly jobs to build character.
What's that?
No idea,
Do you
but
do
they seem to like
everything
it.
they tell you to do?
Only when they're my friends.
Do you have a lot of friends?
I have the smelly little guy out there that looks like a funny little boy in pants. I thought so too. Very funny. Very funny. Um, shit, I can't scroll here. Why can't I scroll? Sorry, I'm trying to see what spells I have for a moment. Bear with me.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. Um, well, was your house in this town?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Hello.
I just. Hello?
Now we
Hello?
can hear you, Chris.
Oh,
Yep.
now we can.
Yes.
Oh, but the priest, he's taking care of you now, right?
He is. He's a good man.
Uh, yeah, he seems that way. I don't really know him though. I just got here.
He's been taking care of me and Millie.
Who's who's Millie?
Millie's my friend.
You have a friend too?
Yes, he's my only friend.
I could be your friend.
You're funny.
Uh, what does Millie look like? Does he have big ears like mine?
No, Millie's just a boy.
Boy, another boy here. Does he look like the little boy out there in funny pants?
No, he's
And
taller.
yeah, Morty's pretty short. Pretty short, I tell you. And he's got shiny shoes. You know what we should do?
What?
We should kick some dirt on his shoes.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, it would be very funny. Uh, do you want to play or something?
Sure.
My friends are doing stuff out there that seems very boring.
Sure.
What do you want to play? Does Millie want to play too?
No, Millie's too busy. He's always working.
Working, but you said he was just a boy.
Yeah? He's
Boys
older,
work.
though.
Oh, like old like me?
No, silly. He's not an old man.
Oh, I old man. I touch my face, touch my nose. I guess I am kind of old. Okay. So what games do you want to play?
And he runs up to you and
Mhm.
punches you in the arm. You're it, and runs off.
Perfect.
All right. the rest of the party, what are you guys doing now?
Well, Arlak, have you seen Yelder anywhere? Where did he go?
I've been looking at the windows and listening to the story. I don't know where he is.
Crab, do you know?
I don't know where he went. He wandered off. We lost him. He's a big guy to lose.
He is a big guy. How do you lose such a big guy?
How is he so quiet to sneak away? All right, let's go look for him. This place isn't that big. Let's start with the kitchen.
Is there a kitchen here? Let's start with the
Or,
kitchen.
like, there's got to be some kind of...
Kitchen? I wonder if there's any booze.
There's got to be some kind of...
In a
pink
church,
area.
more really.
I'm
In a
thirsty.
church.
I mean, there's probably wine.
That'll do.
Don't encourage him. All right.
As you say that, Mort walks off to the first door that he sees. He opens it and closes it and walks right back towards you.
Was there
Oh.
anybody inside?
What did you see?
I don't know. I just have this like urge ever since I was a kid, just to open doors and close them right away. I don't know. It's stronger than me.
That's a really specific, weird twitch that you have there, Mort. Did you see anything exciting on the other side of the door?
No. Looks like a bedroom.
All right. Go open the next door. Let's see if there's anything exciting
You go
there.
open the door.
You said you like opening doors.
Yeah, I just open them and close them.
And he walks out from the front door of the church. Goes outside.
Man. All right. Let's go look for the elder before we lose him.
Okay.
I'll take the next door after the one that Mort apparently opened, and it's a bedroom.
All right. So there's in the church. There's 4 doors, including the front entrance. The first door, the one that Mort opened, was a bedroom, so he says.
Mhm.
You open the one next to it or across the hall from it?
The one next to it.
You open it up, and it's a bedroom as well. All there is in it is a bed. And even at that, it's a far stretch to actually consider it a bed. It looks really just like hay with a blanket on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, not Yelder in there. Let's go to the next one.
So you
Assuming it's
check
not the
that
one
for
to the back garden.
you open the next door, and you see the little kid.
Hey, little kid. Have you seen a big, goofy guy wandering around?
Shh. I'm hiding from him.
You're hiding from him. Is he playing hide and seek with you?
Yes. Shh.
Okay. I'll go in, try to look for the elder.
So
Not tell him where the kid is.
So you walk into the room, and it's a smallish room, maybe about 15 feet by 20 feet. There's a desk at the end of it with a chair. There's a couple of cupboards in there, and the child hiding under the table.
And no elder.
No Yelder.
Okay, well. Where do you think, Krev? Where do you think he can be? There's not that many rooms in here.
There's not. He's pretty big. Are there any closets in this room? Anywhere obvious that Yelder would fit?
No, the all there is in that room is literally that desk / table with a chair and the.
He wouldn't be under there.
No, the
And
child's
no,
over there.
no other doors is exiting from this room.
Nope.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
check the first room that Mort opened.
So you go back out in the hall and open the first room, and there's a bed that looks a little bit more comfortable than the one in the previous room, with a little side table. And behind the bed, you see this grayish blue mound kind of shaking and trying to hide behind the bed.
Yelder, are you hiding?
Is that me, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. 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 I am looking for this little guy. And he is amazing at hiding in little places. And I have a really hard time trying to look. Can you help me?
Well, we found him. Why don't you come with me?
Well, that's not fair.
Oh yeah, because we know where he is. Well, where have you looked?
Here.
Well, he's not here, so let's go to the next room. If you do it room by room, it'll be easier to find him.
Room by room. Okay.
We've checked this room, so now you go to the next room, right?
Right. Where's the next room?
Beside this one.
Perfect. Let's go.
Okay. Follow him to the next room.
What do I see in the next room, Chris?
Which room are you guys going into, Griff?
The one right beside it.
Yeah.
That's the other bedroom where there's just the straw bed.
I want to look under the straw bed.
So as you go in, you lift up the blanket and the straw that's literally on the floor. There's nothing underneath.
Is there anything else in here?
Nope.
He is. Wow, this little guy, he's very good. He's not here either.
So we've checked everywhere in this room. There's 2 more rooms left. So which room do you want to go to now?
We should go to the closest one, which is right next door.
But not the one we just came from, because we already checked that room, right?
But that's the next room.
But we already checked that one, Yelder. We have to eliminate possibilities. We know he wasn't in that room or this room, so now we go to the next room, even if it's farther.
But he could be in that room. We don't know because we haven't checked it yet.
Okay. What? we just came from that room, Yelder.
Right, but now we're in this room, and he could have went to that room, so we should probably check that room.
Okay, I reach up and just grab his face and be like, Yelder, he's not in that room. We have to move to the next room. It's a little bit farther, but we know that he hasn't passed us, so he couldn't have gone back to that room.
Were you watching out in the hall?
Yes, Yelder.
No, you weren't. You were here helping me with the straw, and if your back was turned to the door, do you have eyes in the back of your head? And I start inspecting her head.
No, Yelder, but I have very good hearing, and I didn't hear anyone walk past, and he wouldn't be that good at sneaking.
I can walk pretty quiet, though. Hold on. I really am looking for extra eyes. You've got to have some kind of trick.
There's no trick, Yelder.
Then we should check the other room.
Okay, but let's check all the rooms first, and then we can go back to the first one.
All the rooms.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the first.
Okay, so here's what we do. Then we go back to this room, and that will be room number 1.
But we've already checked room number 1. This is room number 2.
No,
now we have to go to room number 3.
No. This is a brand new plan, right? So a brand new plan means we have to start from the beginning.
Okay, then let's say the last room was room 4. And this one's 3, and we have to get to 1. So let's go to 2 next.
This is number 2.
Oh my god. Okay, Yelder.
I'd like to convince her, Chris.
All right. How are you trying to persuade her? Are you gonna charm her?
I'm going to use my charisma because
charm me.
Well, you do have the charm spell.
I do. Hold on. I can't
God.
scroll. You bugger. I'm trying to scroll.
I keep rotating my profile picture, and I have no idea how I'm doing it.
Here we go. Okay. Charm person. All right. It's an action. Do I have to roll on this one?
Yep.
Uh,
Because it uses up your spell
no.
slot.
Oh my god.
You attempt to charm a humanoid within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw. And does so with advantage if your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it's charmed by you. So she wouldn't be fighting me, would she?
Nope.
Perfect. And it affects one creature. And
this is fantastic.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I
what's
have a
your
-1 to wisdom.
what's your spell DC?
it's 14.
Okay, Joe, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw. Double clicking it is not working.
Click on the word wisdom. Then click on.
Oh, there we go. Saving throw. Normal or disadvantage?
Normal.
Okay.
Natural.
Wow. Okay.
So as you try to charm her, you actually convince yourself that you've charmed her, and what she's telling you is what you need to do.
Perfect. So you said check the first room, but we really should check the next room. Yeah.
I go to room 3 on your plan.
All right, so Kriv walks out and crosses the hall. And are you going to the room where you found the boy, or to the other room?
The other room.
So you open up the other room, and inside, give me a second here. I have way too many windows open. You walk into this room, and you notice that the ceiling's kind of moldy. There's a few broken roof shingles and a puddle of water in the corner. There's nothing else really. It looks like this used to be a room that they'd use as storage, but since then, since there's been a leak in it, they've moved everything to the back of the church, and this room just hasn't been used.
Pretty. There's a hole in the ceiling.
As you say that, you get a drop of rainwater fall right on your nose, Yelder.
See? Did you see that? That was awesome. Look, there's on my nose.
And the droplet just beads up and rolls down your nose, kind of tickling you, causing you to sneeze.
And I'm facing Pretty.
Yep.
Oh God! Oh no! Ew! Come in, 6 feet.
Okay, Yelder, give me a strength check with disadvantage.
Okay.
And Pretty, give me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
So as you sneeze, she notices you backing your head up and kind of winding up into the sneeze, and she kind of moves aside, and this spray just goes exactly where she was standing.
Ew.
That was a good call by you. look at that. I am so sorry. I
Are you okay now, Yelder?
am I okay now?
Sure.
Mentally, physically?
I am right as rain.
Well, I don't think he's in this room, Yelder, so let's go check the last room that we haven't been in yet.
I do not know what that room is because I haven't been there yet.
Then we should go check it out so you're familiar with it.
How do you know it's the last room?
There's only 4 rooms and we've been in 3.
How do you know there's 4 rooms?
Well, let's go to the next room and then we can look see if there's any other hidden rooms.
No. You just said there was 4 rooms.
Oh, there's 4 doors.
I only counted 3. No, 2. Which room are we in now?
Room 3. So we're going to go to room 4 now.
Okay, and I start counting on my fingers as I follow her.
Oh my goodness. Is everyone else in the other room where we found the boy?
Mort's
I'm
outside.
just sitting at
Mort's
the
outside.
table,
Okay.
waiting for you to come back because I have no idea where you went. You just disappeared.
Yeah. Ah.
Should you go
Okay.
first, or should I go first?
I'll go first, Yelder.
No, there could be something bad in there.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty
You
lady
go
should
first.
not go. But there could be something bad in there. Do you want me to get hurt?
Let's go in at the same time, Yelder.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
so you guys
Chris?
both try to go in at the same time and
Yeah,
get stuck.
exactly.
And I assume
I should have seen that coming.
am I seeing this? I'm seeing this, right?
You're probably
You're seeing
hearing
this.
us stuck in the
Yep.
doorway.
Okay, what are you guys doing? One at a time. It's a
No.
door.
She said, just in case we should go together. And, oh,
Right.
Help me,
I am.
20.
Yelder, back up slowly.
Do you know how long it took me to even convince him to check other rooms? He was still in the first room.
You just tell him what to do and he does it. You don't have to convince him.
I tried that. Then he tried to charm me.
Does she know I tried to charm her?
Based off of the roll, yeah, she felt it.
Okay. I did not try to charm you. This is just who I am.
Oh. Yes, Yelder, you are a very charming
You are very
man.
charming, Yelder.
I blush. Yeah, I see. Charming.
Where were you, Yelder? What were you doing?
Oh, let me tell you a story. So we first came into this church, and I remember another time I was in a church, and it did not end well for our smelly little friend. However, we came into this church, and I saw a little boy, and then
A
the
little
priest
boy?
said, "No." So then the priest said, "You know that guy out there that you were talking to?"
Yeah.
He said, "Don't worry about him."
And did you follow him?
But I did find him. But you know what? Then we started a new game. And I think he's in room number 1. Because I have not found him yet.
While
Is
you're
this
saying
room?
this, you guys are still stuck together in the door.
In the doorway.
100%. I haven't moved.
Yep.
I'm like squirming against him, trying to get free.
I am deep in conversation about telling my story.
And Yelder, how did this boy look like?
You know what? He is short like Mort. He doesn't
Short?
have all that facial hair though.
So he's not as old.
Oh no. Like Mort is ancient.
All right. And you're looking for him because you're playing hide and seek?
No.
Then why are you looking for him?
Because he said I was it.
Oh, you're playing tag, you're it.
Is he in reach?
She.
Sorry, she.
I don't know. Is she?
I'm sitting at the table. I don't know how far it is from the door.
Yep, you could probably reach her if you got free from the doorway.
I would like to tag her and then attempt to run away, but that could hurt pretty. Because we're stuck in the door.
With you.
If I see him lounging, I'm gonna duck.
All right. Yelder, give me a dexterity check.
All right. Normal.
Yep.
Just hoping for advantage. I was going to surprise him. 17.
All right, and you were holding a dodge action there, Tiani. Give me an acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Oh wait, sorry, that's not me.
So, Yelder tries to punch Tiani to tag her. As he does this, Tiani kind of does a backflip onto the dresser, that the cabinet that's in the back. Pretty ends up flying and falling down on her ass in the hallway.
Yelder, what are you doing, man?
Well, you were going to be it if I would have got you.
No, I was asking you what you're playing. I wasn't telling you I'm playing.
Oh, I thought you wanted to play. That little boy, he wanted to play, and I thought if we all played together, it would be a lot more fun.
It would be, but we don't have time right now. We need to help the priest. And we were looking for you, so we don't go without you.
Help the priest with what?
Well, apparently, Millivoy stole some things, and we need to help the priest find them.
The little boy has a friend. His name is Millie.
I bet she's the same one. We should go find him in the backyard. Maybe that's where the little boy is hiding.
He could be hiding there. You're right. He is pretty tricky.
Let's go in the backyard.
Do I hear anything, Chris?
Give me a perception.
A normal. 12.
You hear a very low pitch laugh.
Did you hear that?
Did I hear that, Chris?
Give me a perception. That was the weakest roll, but a good number.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it too.
Oh, I heard that.
Where
I
did-
think it's coming from behind that thing. And
Behind that thing.
I show him the place where the boy is hiding behind.
Found
You're
you!
mean! He gets out of there and kicks you in the shin.
Oh.
Tiani.
Me? Hey! That's not very nice.
And he runs right past you guys and out of the church.
Are we
Yelder?
still playing?
No, we're gonna go find Millie now.
Okay.
Alright. Come on. Crab, get up.
I help Pretty up.
Getting up.
So you guys start walking out, and as you walk out, you see Mort coming back towards the church, walking a little bit crooked. Hey guys!
Did you drink again?
Look! And he's making, like, puckering up his lips and blowing air through them, and his mustache and beard are flopping up because of the air that it's causing.
He's drunk again. Mort, we were supposed to help somebody.
Find the wine, Mort.
I went back to the inn. I got myself some wine, the last of it, And I told the guy that, yeah, I'll go get some more wine for him. What are we doing now?
We're trying to find the Millie to see where the bones are. Remember? We talked about this. We're helping the priest.
He grabs his flask and takes another sip. All right. And he walks right into the church past you guys.
Alright. Are we going in the backyard? Pretty.
Yeah, we'll go in the backyard.
To look for Millie.
The little boy. Well, the bigger boy.
What's Alec doing all this time?
Yeah.
Arlek?
Yes, what?
What were you doing
asked her a
all this
question.
time?
Relaxing.
So you're not helping us at all.
Well, while you're all running around trying to find a boy and find big.
Did you see him too?
No, I didn't see him. I was just here contemplating something.
That's a big word. What does that mean?
I was thinking.
You can do that?
Obviously, you can't. What's wrong with giggles?
I can't do that.
He is. We are trying to find Millie. Do you know who Millie is?
No, but Vanilla rings a bell.
Vanilli. Vanilli Manilli. They could be the same, but different.
Isn't Millie the oh shoot, what's the name?
He's the guy helping the
Beliveau?
priest.
Beliveau?
Yes, he was helping the priest digging the graves.
You sure that's it?
That's what the priest told us. And he said we can find him in the back garden. Remember?
Let's go back to the backyard.
Yeah, let's go to the backyard.
All right, so you guys head to the backyard. Give me a perception. I really like the sound of the
Yeah,
dice.
solid 8.
19.
Nice. 14.
All right. As you guys are walking out, Tiani, you notice Mort sitting down next to the woman that was praying earlier.
What is he doing now? I'll head back and talk to him.
So
Mort.
as you get closer, you hear Mort going on. So, your husband has no tongue. Really? That can't be any fun for you.
Mort,
Well
let's
done.
not disturb the nice lady.
Hey, kitty. Here, kitty.
Does he still have his flask in his hand?
Yep.
Can I try to take it?
Give me a sleight of hand unless you want to try to be very unstealthy about it.
No, I'll try to be stealthy about it.
You try to grab it, but his big, beefy hand has such a firm grip on it that it's not budging.
Not much.
Hey, pretty kitty. Meet Wilhelmina. Wilma, no. Frankie? Anyways,
Oh,
this fine woman here, her husband or son, whatever. He's got no tongue. He's been put in jail.
why in jail?
She says something about not going to the festivals.
Mort, it's not nice to disturb the lady while she's praying. You can come talk to her later. Come with me.
But she's a lot nicer than you are.
I know she is, but remember the time we spent in the boat together?
Exactly.
I'll be nice to you because you rode me home. Come, I'll buy you some drinks later.
Fine. How about now?
Little bit later, you still have some in there, and we need you sober.
So you grab him by the wrist and start walking towards the exit, and he's kind of like just dragging behind like a little kid that doesn't want to go with you.
I'll keep dragging him.
So you guys make it outside.
And did the other guys do anything, or they just waiting for us?
I was waiting.
What about Pretty and Yelder?
Oh, I was going to the backyard.
So Yelder, you head to the back where the garden is,
Uh-huh.
and you see your new little friend talking to what looks like a young man with black hair, dressed in somewhat tattered clothing, with a shovel in his hand.
Found you again.
Is this Millie Yelder?
And he grabs the young man's sleeve. See, this is my friend. This is what I was telling you about, Millie.
Is Millie gonna play tag with us too?
And Millie kind of gives you this odd look, like he's kind of like eyeing you down, seeing if like give me an insight check.
All right. 13.
You get the feeling that he's trying to size you up to see if he could actually take you on.
Okay. Um. Uh. uh excuse me. I take it you don't want to. You don't want to play tag.
I'm good. Excuse me. I'm kind of busy, sir. I've got to take care of these crops, and then the father wants me to dig up another grave for tomorrow.
Why would you dig up a grave?
Somebody died, from what I understand. I don't know.
So you dig up a grave and take the bones out, and you put in a new body?
No, I dig the graves for the father, and then he does whatever he does, and they bury the dead person in there. And
Seems very morbid. So, the crops themselves, Chris.
Mhm.
Can I see how well they're doing from my nature?
Give me a nature.
Oh, that was so close.
Most of the crops seem like they're okay. There's definitely some vegetables and
whatnot that you recognize. There's corn growing, what looks like potato plants. Um, yeah.
I think a little more sunlight would do these plants really, really well.
I wish we had sunlight. I've never seen sunlight in my entire life.
I remember this one time. And I'll go into a rambling story about being on the boat and how the sun shone down so hot that we ran out of water. And while I'm waiting for Pretty and those guys to show up,
Yeah.
this is all I'm doing.
All right.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing
We're
by
coming
now
over.
I'm outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are outside. So what do you?
Mhm.
I'm gonna walk to Yelder to see who he's talking with.
So you walk up and you see Yelder talking to what looks like a young man and the little boy that you ratted out where he was hiding.
Oh, the one that kicked me.
And as you get closer, you can see the little kid kind of go behind the young man.
All right. Hey, Yelder. Are these your friends?
Yeah, this is my new friend, Miles. No,
Who are you pointing to when you say this?
the younger man.
The little kid or?
No, the little kid's friend.
So Millie. He's pointing at Millie.
Yep.
My name is Milivoy. But
Oh,
you can
Millie.
call me Millie.
This is my new friend Millie.
He kind of gives you a look of like, what are you talking about? You know that
Yeah.
teenage look that like Ashton probably gives you all the time.
100%. I know that one well. It's more Ashley that gives me that one, but yes, I know exactly that look. Yeah, so I introduce him.
Oh, good. We were looking for you. We wanted to speak with you.
I'm kind of busy, sir, or ma'am. I'm tending the garden. I've got other duties that I have to take care of for the father.
Oh yeah, the father told us we can come. We can come talk to you. So I think he'll be okay if you talk to us for a couple of minutes.
And he looks down at the little kid. Go on and play, Yeska. Go on and play. And the little boy runs off, waving at Yelder.
I wave
Yelder,
back.
stay here. Don't go anywhere.
The kid's gone now.
Yep.
Just preemptive before he starts running after him.
Okay. I start help tending the plants. I'm pretty sure I can help.
Give me a nature check.
Oh god, watch him ruin the plant now.
16.
So you actually get down on your knees and start grabbing some of the leaves off the tomato plants that have no flowers growing out of them to give the rest of the plant enough energy to grow nicer, bigger tomatoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, what happens here where there's no flowers and it's all greenery, you have to take this off so it will actually help produce the fruit.
So what's the rest of you doing?
I want to talk to Millie at this point.
Yeah, I just stand close to Millie, but I keep saying Millie, whatever.
Milyov looks up at Arlek and goes, and you can see his eyes kind of open up bigger. Sure, Yelder is really tall and all, but having that bluish gray fur and the big floppy ears and almost that cow-looking face, it's not that shocking because he's never seen anybody like that. But you looking like just a regular man, but being that tall and muscular, kind of throws him off guard.
So, are you staying there, or are you asking him something else? Like,
What did you do with the bones?
oh, Lord.
So are you saying it like that?
Yep.
Give me an intimidation.
Oh, God.
This is gonna be epic.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Shit.
With a +3, by the way.
Yeah, that's a rough roll.
Wow.
He looks
Not
at
that impressive for his size.
he looks up at you and goes, "What bones? I just dig the graves for the father."
What our friend is trying to say here is we talked to the father and he mentioned the sacred bones disappeared a few weeks ago. Do you know anything about that?
Give me just a what the hell? Well, that's interesting. Okay, that's really annoying. If you've got multiple windows open in a foundry and you didn't have focus on one of them, all the dice rolls that have happened since start happening.
Oh wow.
All right, give me a persuasion.
13.
He kind of looks down. Yeah, yes, Yeska told me about the bones. I went and got them, and I told Henrik about them, and he told me to take the bones, and he'd give me money to help my family buy some food.
Who is Henry?
Henrik? The old coffin maker. Everybody in town knows him.
Yeah, we're out of town, so we don't really know everybody here. And do you know where we can find him? Or why he wanted them?
I don't know why you wanted him. I just needed the money. I'm sorry if I caused any problem. You can probably find him at his shop.
Can you tell us where his shop is?
It's a couple of blocks down from the Blue Water Inn.
Okay. And what's his shop called?
It doesn't have a name. It's just the coffin maker shop. It's where he
Okay.
makes coffins for.
All right. Thank you
And
for the
Mort
info.
is on the ground right now, lying, looking straight up, and kind of whacking at your tail. Don't you remember the stupid coffin maker? He told us to get the fuck out of here.
Mort, stop it. Yeah, it was middle of the night, remember? All right, pretty. I think we should go talk to the coffin maker, see why he
Yes,
wanted the bones.
absolutely. Because then at least we'll have another piece of information to the puzzle.
Hey, Erlak, give this nice man a coin after scaring him like that.
Give me 1 second.
Give a coin to your witcher.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I can't find my coins. Where the hell? Okay.
Should be in
On
inventory.
your inventory.
So I give him 1 gold.
All right, so just take 1 gold out of your character sheet. So what are you guys doing now?
Yelder, let's go talk to the coffin maker.
Yelder?
Do you need any more help, Millie?
No, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, which way to the coffin maker?
Do I remember where the coffin maker was, Chris?
You
Based on
would.
because it was, I would. Okay.
Yep.
I can't remove it there, Chris, for some reason.
Just click on it and type a new value in.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I did. I clicked
Are
on
you
the
doing
number.
it in Foundry or in D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond.
In D&D Beyond, you want to go to... Whoa, that's weird.
I'm in equipment and then currency, but I can't change it.
that's
If I
just
go to the adjust currency, it doesn't do anything.
No, you don't adjust currency. Adjust currency changes stuff that was
So
already...
go
So-
go equipment, click on the currency you want, and it opens the panel on the side, and then you change it there.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
grayed out.
No, so in gold, you've got... Go to... Click 1, and then remove.
I can't. It's grayed out.
Or you can do it. You can do it in Foundry too.
Weird. It's not grayed out for me. All right, so you guys are heading...
I did it in
Foundry?
Forge.
Yep.
Yeah, Forge, whatever.
You're bored. Can you walk, or do you need some help?
Give me a kitty piggy thingy back ride.
Grab by the suspenders and just drag him.
Excellent.
Wee!
Are you grabbing a foot, Arlick?
Oh, grab it by the suspenders and then just drag him.
It's
Even
gonna
better.
Big wedgie.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh, easy ever. All right. So Heidi ho to the coffin maker.
All right, so you guys are heading back towards the inside of town. The day's gone by a bit. You guys have been at the church for a few hours. Do you want to stop for dinner first at the inn, or are you guys heading straight to the coffin maker?
Should we? What time? How late do you think the coffee maker works, guys? Should we grab food now or go there first? Because the pub or the bar, the inn will be open all night for us.
Yeah, Chris, if
Yes.
I remember this right, the coffin maker was the guy who threw poo at us?
Yep.
Right. Well, if we go too late, he has this weird custom of throwing poo out the window at you. So if we go to eat, we're gonna go there next morning.
Should go now.
Let's go see if it's still open, I guess, and then we'll go eat.
All right, so you
I will
guys
follow you.
You guys keep walking. You walk past the Blue Water Inn. Yelder, as you walk by, you do notice that sitting at one of the tables inside, you can see this through the window, is Erwin, the man that you had spoken to previously.
Mm-hmm.
I know him. We should go talk to him.
We talked to him already, Elder. Remember, he told us the story about the devil's trap.
Right.
We'll come back to talk to him after we talk to this guy first. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, so you guys keep going, and eventually, after a few more blocks, you see this multi-story building with the wooden coffin as a hanging sign above the door. And with that, we're going to stop it here. It's 10 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah. We got nothing done. And you know what?
Yeah, Yelder.
I blame someone for arguing about the next room.
I swear to God, that was like, oh my God.
It's a good thing I have a 4-year-old and are used to like dealing with people who don't quite understand what's going on.
I think
You know,
you've got better experience just having worked at a gaming store.
Yeah, pretty
Yep.
much.
Yep.
The best part about this is when Dave comes back next week and he's being dragged by Arlek because he's drunk.
Well,
That is going to be epic.
I mean, that's like his normal go-to, right?
I recorded the whole thing, so I'm gonna send it to him.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
That is fantastic.
It's the right thing